there, and what's up, Reaction Faction? It's Deadpool. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and follow me on Patreon.
I need to be more like Deadpool.
Jack! Jack! Oh my gosh, do you know what day it is? It's the Loki finale, season 1.
I forgot.
Yeah.
We can't interrupt the sacred timeline.
We gotta go. Come on.
I told you we'd make it. Hello, my name is Jackson.
Hey, wait. This is the finale. Let's do this right.
Yeah. Wow.
This is absurd.
Hello, my name is Jackson, aka Jack, aka Mobius, for this week's episode of My Family Watches Loki. Thank you very much for clicking on this video. I really appreciate it. Yeah, we're very excited to watch episode 6, the season 1 finale of Loki. It's out and about now that it's confirmed, Loki is confirmed for a season 2. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, very exciting that that's the case. Just about episode 6, I've been hearing on social media that episode 6 is very, very, very good. Some people are saying that theories that they've talked about personally come true in the episode, so I don't want to speculate too much on thinking about whether or not Kang is going to show up, or if it's King Loki or whatnot. I'm just very, very excited to watch this episode. Yeah, that's all I can really say. Yeah, we're going all out for this episode. Jake and I are dressed as Mobius and Loki once again. If you follow me on TikTok by chance, you will have seen our attire before.
This is hell. I should have an equal amount of security. This is insulting. You just can't help yourself. Loki! Loki!
That will be linked in the description below. Go check out my TikTok and you get to see more of Mobius and Loki. But yeah, we're very excited to watch this episode. I'm just ready to get into it, so let's see what anybody else has to say. Loki?
This is absurd. Hello, I'm Loki, and I'm looking forward to this finale. I haven't seen much about it. I've been pretty good at avoiding spoilers. I have seen a few things. One is, I've talked about this guy before. I follow him on TikTok. His name is Soups. The only thing I saw was like the first few seconds of one of his videos saying that his predictions were true and that he was happy with the episode. And from what I remember, he had these crazy predictions. He always has these crazy predictions. He's really hyped. He predicted Kang is going to show up, and he was really satisfied with this episode. So that leads me to believe that Kang will show up in this episode. I've also seen that the guy playing Kang is, I don't know his name, but I know his face. He's casted in Ant-Man 3, so if Kang's going to show up, I'm going to be expecting that guy. But yeah, other than that, I don't know, I'm just excited to see how it ends. In that little post-credit video we had last time, there's that image of Loki in front of the throne of Asgard. It looked like. I'm really curious to see what that's all about. Hopefully that's in the episode.
Last week we talked about, is Loki going to betray Sylvie?
Yeah.
Maybe not, depending on who they find in that castle. I really hope that he doesn't betray Sylvie, but it's in his nature to do that kind of thing. I also was seeing some social media posts that just say that the ending of Loki, the season 1 of Loki, only strengthens the rumors that Toby and Andrew will be in Spider-Man No Way Home.
I'm sure this.
So whatever happens in this episode, it's supposed to strengthen those ideas.
Set up the multiverse in Doctor Strange. Yeah, and it's also confirmed on IGN and comicbook.com and all these websites that there's going to be a season 2 of Loki. Yep. So that's exciting on one hand, but on the other hand, that leads me to believe there's going to be some sort of cliffhanger. Or there's going to be an unanswered question. Yeah, it's not going to wrap up as neatly as Falcon or WandaVision because it's setting up a season 2. So there's going to be something that we don't get complete closure on. That's kind of, you know, it sucks you have to wait, but I'm happy we're getting. If any of these 3 shows deserve a season 2, it's Loki. So yeah, I'm ready.
All right, you ready for the finale?
Hey. Yeah, I don't really have much to say except for I am excited for the finale. I have no idea what's going to happen whatsoever. I haven't seen any spoilers or anything like that, so I don't know what it's going to be about or what to expect or anything. I guess I did hear there's going to be a season 2, if that's a spoiler, but
No, that's not a spoiler.
I guess I lied. I heard there's going to be a shocker.
I was just about to ask you that. We were at the store, didn't you say that you read something or saw something?
I'm a big liar. I did see something, read something.
Yeah.
I didn't see it, I read it. And it said that...
Don't say what it...
Okay, I won't say
Yeah,
anything.
don't say...
It's nothing about the series or giving anything away.
Oh, okay. Well,
You
still
could
don't
probably
say it.
guess what it was.
I don't want you to say what it is.
It's not even a spoiler, it's just something that somebody mentioned happened.
Okay, well, we can talk about
I'll
it
tell you at
afterwards.
the end.
Okay.
So, but I really
Well-
don't know any spoilers. I have no idea what's going to happen.
I have one spoiler for you. Is that you're in the wrong seat.
I am.
They're in the right seat. Okay, so we're hoping that episode 6 you enjoy more. So do you have anything to say pre the episode?
This better be rocking. It's the last one. It's the last chance to impress me, Loki. I hope it'll be good.
Alright, that does it for discussion. Let's watch the finale of Loki Season 1, Episode 6. Let's watch it.
Top theories are it's either Kang, another variant of Loki, or classic Loki. I hope it's Kang.
I've heard all that.
If not Kang, classic Loki. I think just another variant of Tom Hiddleston's Loki will be kind of disappointing. Alright, let's do this. What the heck?
They're playing all these famous lines.
That's the cap. The timeline is exploding. That's what's going on. Red Thunder, what?
This looks exactly like what Doctor Strange. Is this the timeline?
What is going on?
Oh, that's the castle.
Oh my gosh. This is so good. What the
Time.
hell?
Crazy, I was like this.
That was...
Yeah. That's all of the time that like is
Yeah.
going through that place.
Yeah.
It is.
Please be Kang. That was too crazy to not...
Some people speculated too. Maybe that's Doctor Doom's castle.
That'd be pretty cool too.
Well, if you think it's a bad idea for me to speak your mind.
No.
I have been waiting for this moment my entire life. I just need a second to get my head straight, okay?
Sure.
Is it opening?
It just opened.
Yeah, they go. Oh my gosh. What?
Piss off, Ghost!
Welcome to the city at the end of time. Please impress.
Who's impressed?
He who remains.
Miss Minutes is working for.
And who is he?
Trolls
Whoever
are
created TVA created
at
her.
the end. It is y'all can live the lives you've always wanted. How would you like to win? You can kill Thanos. Roll of Asgard? No problem. How would you like to wake up tomorrow? Just a lifetime of happy memories. You can have it all
It can't be enough.
together.
It's fiction.
We write our own destiny now.
Oh, good luck with that.
Kick her ass, Mobius.
Oh
What
yeah.
is she gonna do in Mobius?
I'm downloading the files you need now.
Oh, the history of like the beginning of the TVA.
He thinks this will be more useful.
Who?
Happy reading.
It's not a tricking us like a Mobius or something, is
It could be.
That was twist though.
it? Yeah.
With all the cracks in that building, I wonder if the timekeepers were real along the way.
Yeah.
This was their place. It's Kang.
That's the guy.
That's the guy who plays Kang.
I think.
I'm pretty sure.
He who remains.
He will remain. Please don't call me now. Come on, let's talk. It's from my office.
I mean, Kang is really powerful.
He could just be like shown
How
or
are you
something.
expecting?
That's the guy who's playing Kang in Ant-Man.
Just a little bit easier to kill.
I said I wasn't to be disturbed.
Well, you're not going to be happy to see me.
I couldn't let you get in the way of our mission.
Timekeepers are fake. We're all variants. What mission?
It can't have been for me.
This is where Mobius teaches, I think.
Stand down.
What the hell
It
is
says
going on
Franklin D.
here?
Roosevelt High School or something.
The translator.
That's where she is.
Who are you?
What the hell are you doing in my school?
We have a lot to talk about.
You lost. We found you.
Of course you did. Look at this. Don't you wonder how I'm able to get out of the way just before you kill me? I know it's all.
No, we broke out of your little den. That's how we got here.
Hey, you just walked down. No, you can't get to the end until you've been changed by the journey. This stuff.
Truth now. You know, like the TVA's a lie.
What if it's a necessary one? Free will? Only one person gets free will. The one in charge.
Friends across time. Allies to the end. And then you sent me to die. You betrayed me.
No, you betrayed me.
Grow up.
To understand what she's
What are you doing?
her memories.
What I need to do.
I'm not gonna let you go.
Yes.
Where are you gonna go?
In search of free will.
Or does she want to take over?
Without the TVA, everything burns.
And just who are you?
I've been dubbed many names by many people. A ruler, a conqueror. Before the TVA, a variant of myself lived on Earth in the 31st century. And he discovered that there were
Kang is
universes
a scientist.
stacked. Naturally, they made contact, and for a while, there was peace. Not every version of me took your heart. Peace between the eyes.
And then the timekeepers came along and saved us all.
No. So this is where we diverge from the norm. I weaponized Goliath, and I ended the multiversal war. All I have to do is manage to control time and prevent any further branches. Hence, the TVA. Agents of cosmic harmony. Hence, you're welcome. If you think I'm this way, you meet my David. You may hate the dictator, but something far worse is going to fill that void if you the police. TVA. It works.
Or you're a liar.
There's two options. To kill me and destroy all this, and you don't just have one devil, you have an insect come out. You two run the thing.
Why would you give up the control?
Oh, you remember this game was for the young.
Maybe the Kang that becomes the villain in MCU is a variant of him.
I can't tell if that's correct or if he's just toying with it.
Tell the workforce who they are and why they do what they do.
He treated real people's lives like some kind of game. It was personal to me.
Grow up! We've all done horrible, terrible, horrific things. Now, you have a chance to do them for a good reason.
Where you go, Tic-Tac? He looks surprised, but he knows. He said he already knows everything.
Yeah, that's another question.
I knew everything up to a certain point, and
Multiverse is about to collapse or explode. Yeah.
now
Spider-Man, Daredevil, Hulk, Wolverine.
This is what happens at the end of time. Let us decide in faith.
yes, take over and my life's work continues, or start another multiversal war.
It's just another line.
So, how about that?
Well, how about we finish what we started?
You believe what? That a bazillion boogeymen are going to turn up just because we give people free will? He's a liar.
Insane? Yes. But maybe he was telling the truth.
You want the throne.
No. What if by taking him out, we risk unleashing something even worse?
Yeah.
I promise you from my heart, this isn't about a throne.
This whole thing gonna come.
Really? Well, you never trusted me, did you? What was the point?
Why aren't we seeing this the same way?
You can't trust, and I can't be trusted.
Come on, guys.
That should be an accident.
Maybe he's lying. Maybe he's not. The cost of getting this wrong is too great.
It's understandable that she's so untrusting. Thinks that's what he really wants. That's what he's always wanted. He disintegrated.
Stop.
Oh.
Stop.
Threw down the sword and tried to prove it to her.
I've been where you are. I've felt what you feel. Don't ask me how I know. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want a throne.
I just want you.
Yeah.
I just want you to be okay.
Kang the Conqueror into Ant-Man in the MCU. So yeah, a different version of him from the timeline has become the blue evil Kang Conqueror that we know.
There goes branching.
Wow.
Beyond repair.
All time. Always.
That broke his heart.
That's where that shot is from.
At this point, how are we even going to stop it? We can't! We free the timeline. A citadel at the end of time. He's terrified. He planned everything. He's seen everything. Countless different versions of a very dangerous person, and they're all set of war. We need to prepare. What division is it from? What are you talking about? Who are you? What's your name?
That's a variant of Mobius. Yeah.
That's Kang. That's him in
Oh,
a suit.
he's in another TVA. Yeah, that's Kang.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, there's countless different TVAs probably.
Yeah. Man, Doctor Strange is gonna be tired. He's got a lot of work to do.
What an episode. Very, very good. I cannot wait to see, like, cinematically and future Disney Plus shows the consequences of what just happened here. So I think we can all tell, obviously, from the timeline branching that we literally see in this episode, but it's just the multiversal war #2 is starting, and we are all witness to it. I feel like Jake and I will have to make another like extra thoughts video for this because there's just so much to talk about, and I'm still processing. First of all, hearing all of those iconic lines during the Marvel Studios entrance, that was insane, and just a very interesting way to start the episode off, seeing what happens in the episode. So the multiversal war is starting, you're hearing all these lines from the MCU, and then other events throughout history too. Muhammad Ali was talking, and other people were too, but everything that's just blending together and being ripped apart simultaneously. From the beginning, when they show that blue ring and then the castle that Loki and Sylvie are in, I think I say in the video, that's like the time flow, the one timeline that's in existence right now that's being controlled by Kang. That's the one sacred timeline that we've been hearing about during this show. And then when it gets to the point when Kang doesn't know what's going to happen, that's when it starts branching. And so that's where the multiverse is being created from. It's being created from this sacred timeline where everything is branching from. So like Jake said, simultaneously everything in existence in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man universe is being created. The Andrew Garfield Spider-Man universe is being created.
Yeah, we witnessed
the
it
2003 Eric Bana Hulk is happening.
All these other characters' entire lives
they're
are just created timeline.
It's just cool to think about, but it's cool that they put that in there to see, like, visually.
Yeah.
I liked Mobius's line where he's talking to Ravonna and he says, "We can't take away people's free will," because that's essentially what's been going on. And I feel like that was a little bit of the theme of the show, maybe, and particularly in this last episode.
The TV having one sacred timeline is taking away free will.
Yes. No matter what the reasoning, the real reasoning, like he says, it's practical, not personal. It's still taking away people's free will. So what is the real right answer there? What Loki was trying to get Sylvie on board with was what the good Kang was offering was, you take my job, be in charge of the TVA, but tell people why it's here. Don't make it a secret that they're all variants.
Yeah.
Give them the choice.
We always have a choice.
To be a TVA agent and give your life to that job.
Yeah.
So I thought that was interesting, and that's what Loki was trying to do because he understood the consequences of what's happening now. When Sylvie kills Kang, he says something, I don't know the exact line, but he says like, see you around, see you soon, yeah.
See you around, kid.
It's because it's not literally him, that version of Kang. He knows one of his variants is going to be in control now.
Yeah, the Kang that we're going to see as the supervillain, the next big bad, is going to be one of the evil Kang.
Yeah,
oh, it's so good. Talk about that intro.
Yeah, I said that was amazing.
Oh, yeah, I can't get over that. Just everything about this episode, and I loved it.
Yeah. My last thing, and I think this is my most substantial note, in my opinion at least. So in episode 5, Sylvie asks Loki, "How do I know you're not going to betray me when this is all over?" she's the one who betrayed him. He wouldn't have seen that coming because she was the one who was worried about getting betrayed.
Yeah.
But she's the one who betrayed him.
Also
Even if she does love him, she kissed him. She still betrayed him for her own cause or motive, whatever that may be. So that brings up another question: Where's Sylvie? What's happened to Sylvie? So the Sylvie that we know from this show.
Yeah, she'll be back in season 2. Yeah, but like Doctor Strange and Spider-Man, all these movies are gonna come out before, most likely before season 2 of the show. So like, I'm just so excited for everything. After Endgame, you know, I will admit I was a little skeptical of like, man, where are they gonna go now? But
they're doing it.
Oh god, this ending, I'm just so hyped with Kang and the multiverse and everything. It's just, it's so good. And you can't tell me that the Spider-Man multiverse isn't happening. Even if it's not like gonna be fully fleshed out in No Way Home, you cannot deny that it's happening. It's now or never. Because they can't just end this story, like they can't go back to this.
Yeah,
it's happening.
It's gonna happen one way or another.
Yeah, and ignoring that, just Kang in itself, that ending and Mobius and oh my god.
You okay?
Yeah. What if? I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. But I can't stop thinking about it. It's crazy.
Yeah, that was sad too because Loki had just been betrayed by her.
Yeah.
The one person who he feels he can grieve to and get a plan rolling to defend.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was so good.
That was equally heartbreaking. His heart was broken already, and that just crushed it to bits.
That's the thing about true love, dearie. It can slip through your fingers.
So you thought it was a good episode overall?
It was great. Yeah, it was amazing.
Of course.
All right, I don't know if either of you guys are as hyped as we were, but what did you think of that? You remember we've talked about who Kang is, right? So you have some idea of the gravity of what we just watched.
I need a refresher.
Kang is just a scientist who was from the 31st century, a brilliant scientist who realized that the multiverse is a thing and that there are variants of everybody in existence. The premise of this show, a bunch of different Kangs.
In the show.
Yeah, a bunch of different Kangs went to war, and so this one was governing time until now. A different Kang now is in control, at least wherever Loki was at the end, right there.
Now back to there being hundreds of Kangs and hundreds of Lokis and hundreds of everyone.
Whereas before he had kept it under
Before he
control.
was the ruler of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not as pumped as you guys are. That's funny, listening to you too.
Yeah.
But it's cool. But he tried to warn them that if you kill me,
yeah, he did.
Worse things will come. Some notes I wrote were I liked his quote. It wasn't a Mobius quote this time. It was a Kang quote. He said, "You can't get to the end till you've been changed by the journey."
That's actually really good.
And I almost think this is my favorite quote of all. I mean, I know he's supposed to be the bad guy, but he had a really awesome.
That Kang that said that, he's a Kang, but
He
wasn't. Yeah, he realized the consequences of having a multiverse, so he controlled it all. So
He was trying to do good.
He wanted to die because he was old.
Yeah, he was old, despite what he looked like, and I think he wasn't necessarily bad. I'm curious about Ramona's story now.
Ravonna.
I wrote Ramona. They showed B-15 go back, right?
Yeah.
And she was there and didn't know who they were. She was like the principal or whatever. So she's got to have a backstory, and they like teased it a little, I think. And I'm not sure she's 100% bad. I think maybe we thought she was bad up to this point, but I think she just 100% believed in the cause. That's why it seemed like she killed Mobius.
Yeah.
But because she 100% believed that there had to be a reason for all of this, and she didn't believe that the reason could be bad. She thought there was good intentions behind it.
Yeah, she was in the dark, just like in episode 5, where she said to Sylvia, "I'm just as much in the dark as you are."
Yeah.
But she also has her own motives, because when she was talking with Mobius in this episode, she says the only one with free will is the one who's in charge. And then when she opens the portal and leaves, she leaves that room where her and Mobius are in her office. She leaves.
We don't know where she goes.
Yeah, we don't know where she's going. He asks, "Where are you going?" And she says to find free will or to do so. That would imply she wants to be the one in charge, maybe.
Yeah.
So where is she going?
So my question is she bad or not? I can't tell. I thought she was. but now I don't know.
Yeah.
So anyways, I just wrote Ramona's story with a question mark. I enjoyed watching the Lokis fight. I didn't like them disagreeing. I didn't like that they were fighting.
Yeah.
Because I like them better together. But watching them fight was just kind of cool because they're both good fighters and they can't kill each other. So watching the fight was fun, even though I didn't like them disagreeing. I like Kang. Too bad he's dead now. I like that Kang. He was funny. I think he had good intentions, trying to keep everything organized and under control. I wrote, I understand why Sylvie feels the way she does, but wish she could have listened to Loki. So I understand why she's doing what she has to do and why she feels so strongly about it. But I think it's sad that she couldn't listen to Loki, because for once, Loki was actually telling the truth and making sense.
Yeah.
I wish she would have listened to him. And last but not least, I wrote the reveal that I had read, and I didn't even read, I just saw like a title. It said that people didn't like the kiss. People didn't like Loki and Sylvie kissing. And so I did click on it to see what they didn't like about it. And they said because it was just gross, like you were kissing yourself, because they're the same person. So people just said they didn't like that. Well, I don't know who, I mean a lot of people. They just said, but somebody else in the same article said, well, Sylvie only kissed Loki to distract him so she could get him out of the way to kill Kang. I don't know, people said they didn't like it. Then other people said it was just to distract him.
I don't think it was just to distract him, because he says something and then they kiss.
Yeah.
And then she says, but I'm not you. And then she pushes him through the portal. So she understands what he's saying, and she loves him probably. She's not going to do what he wants at the cost of her revenge for what she's been through. So that's how I take it.
And that is a good point to make, that she says, I'm not you, for the people who think they don't like it because it's the same person, because they are the same person, but they're kind of different, right? Are they?
Yeah. I mean, they're at least physically different.
So, I don't know. I didn't mind the kiss. I was fine with it, because I was curious to see what would happen. So, and anyways, earlier I had forgotten that I had read that, so I didn't even remember until we were talking about it before the show.
Yeah.
So I honestly feel like I didn't read any spoilers.
That's not a huge spoiler anyway. That was built up to that.
And I had forgotten about it until we were talking about it. I'm like, okay, I lied. So yeah, that was really it. I had no idea. I thought it was a good episode. Good episode. I enjoyed it. Have to wait a long time for season 2. They better have some good stuff between now and then.
Oh, there's a lot of good stuff.
Also, I thought it was really interesting what you said about maybe at one point there was timekeepers because of the Kylo Ren repaired cracks in the place.
Yeah, the building.
Maybe at one point, yeah, there was real timekeepers, and then Kang came in and killed them. I just thought that was interesting.
Or maybe it was like a place where the good Kangs, the peaceful Kangs, worked together or something.
Yeah.
And there was a battle, or I don't know, and that's the only Kang that survived or came out on top to control the single timeline. I don't know. It's interesting.
Can't stop thinking about it.
So who do we talk to about this?
All right, did it redeem the show for you?
It was better this week than in the past, but I don't like it. Just kind of left us hanging, and we got to wait a whole year almost to.
Probably about that.
Yeah, that's the main thing I'm disappointed about. It wasn't enough into the show that I had trouble remembering one week to the next. Well, let's see what was going on in this. There's no way I'm going to remember any of what's happened like a year from now. It didn't grab me that much, so I'm kind of disappointed.
Yeah, obviously at a minimum it'll be like a year in between like this season and whenever the second season is. This show clearly has consequences that are going to be played out in many movies between the end of this show and whenever it picks up in a second season. Well, the Spider-Man movie will come first in December, and then Doctor Strange will come after that. Those definitely both are going to deal with repercussions from this show. And because you're not as invested in it like we are, that makes sense at least why, yeah, it's not fun to have to wait.
I think I would have liked it better if it was more of a self-contained show instead of one little piece of this big 10-year.
That was more like what WandaVision and Falcon were like.
Yeah.
They didn't have like any repercussions on or anything to do with things outside of the show.
Texted your dad, and I said, man, my variants would be awesome. I'd love to meet them.
Okay, well that does it for Loki Season 1. It's a very, very good show. Loki is coming to join me here at the TVA. It's a very, very good show. I'm sad that it's over now, at least for this season. I really feel like these first 3 Disney Plus shows with Marvel were the most exciting.
I agree.
I can't put it into words, but I was just the most excited for these 3 shows because they're characters that have been with us for a while now. And not like Hawkeye won't be exciting.
You worded it really good the other day. These are like characters that we've just seen. They're really fresh, and they're characters we've had for a long while. So it's like they're big. So these are big shows, bigger than Miss Marvel or even She-Hulk. Like these are people we know and have been around for years.
Yeah.
So yeah, it does kind of feel like the end of an era of shows.
What If?
What If?
A couple weeks from now. That's going to be really cool, yeah. And it has a season 2 confirmed already. And then Hawkeye, so those will all be super exciting to watch too. Especially Hawkeye. I want Yelena to be in that.
I knew it. I knew you did. It's so cool, right? It's cool. Yes.
And for all the news with Comic-Con, I'm sure there's going to be some
there'll
Marvel
probably
stuff
be
there.
a lot of Marvel stuff revealed at Comic-Con, but overall, Loki was a very, very good show. And I cannot wait to see the rest of the shows and movies this year and beyond that take place as a result of what we've seen in this episode tonight. It is very, very good.
Please click the link for my channel because I'll be having a lot of videos now with Walking Dead coming back. So this show is over is what I was hyped for. Now that's what I'm hyped for. And
around the time we're watching What If, we're watching Walking Dead.
Yeah, so we're going to have a lot of stuff.
So it's very good. I'm sad that it's over, but we have lots to look forward to. Like the video if you enjoyed. Let us know what you think of Loki Episode 6 down in the comment section. Please comment. I enjoy so much reading people's comments and theories about what's going on or what's going to happen. So please comment. I don't know how to pronounce it, but Fapal or Fapal, YouTube username FAPA, FA space PA. They comment on all my videos. If you're watching this, thank you very much for commenting. I really appreciate it. You leave some awesome comments. So comment like Fapal or however you say it. Consider subscribing to the channel if you want to see more fun content like this, as we'll be continuing to watch all the Marvel shows and movies. And if you do subscribe, click that notification bell so that every time we put out a new video, you'll know about it. That being said, thank you so very much for watching along with us, wherever you are in the multiverse. Have a great rest of your day or night. We'll see you next time. Take care.